Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? Welcome to a super late, but not as of yet too late edition of Vlogtober. This was for day 29, so we have 2 more days after today, and it's almost midnight. I have like an hour to go, so if I can get this done and uploaded in an hour. So I won't keep you long because you'll be hearing from me soon anyway, apparently. But, yeah, what did we do today? Today was a relaxed day. David and I went and we just woke up, but it was still lunch basically because, you know, it was lunch. It was chicken and stuff. So we went to Chicken Coop because that's his favorite place, and I've been digging it lately. They have really good chicken. And, so we went and ate and then came home. David took a nap. I worked on my movie marquee, which I'm so excited to show you guys. I've almost finished it. And I'm determined to stay on pace for the next 2 months. I think, it's not that I'm just sick of, I don't know, doing the tiles. I don't know. Like I said, it's not like I'm sick of it, but at the same time, I'm past being used to the repetitiveness, I guess, of it. Does that make sense? But each one comes out so different. Like I'm happy to stick to it. Like that's one of them back there. I was making sure my ends are getting sewn in. I'm happy to be sticking to it and everything. So like, it's not really a complaint, but I think that's what's been keeping me off until like towards the end of the month and stuff. I don't know. I know I asked if you guys wanted us to do it again. A lot of people had already said that you did. I haven't asked Bella or Samantha yet, but I figured I would see if it was even wanted, you know, first. And a lot of people had said they do want us to continue it. So I think for next year, I will go back to like just not a project that is dependent on something to be so precise like this. Does that make sense? Like it was a good idea for a minute and it's going to be a good, like a finished outcome, I think. But anyway, but I worked on my movie marquee tile today. I also compared, so I had gotten yesterday, you saw I'd gotten, this beautiful, wonderful, lovely, amazing present from Ray. And she had sent along this, Whims Merino, and it's in this beautiful color purple. I think the name is just purple, right? Yep. Whims Merino purple. And I actually texted Erin from Crafting Kitty, and I was like, actually, did I text her or do we message on here? I've texted her for the random purple quest for multiple different things. I think it might have been on YouTube that we were commenting back and forth, but I was like, Erin, is it the right one? So I brought out a tester. So if you have not heard, if you have not seen I did a haul video of this Hirschner's, upside down, the Hirschner's, worsted neon lights yarn, and Erin did a haul. Like many people have done hauls. That's not the different part, but we both noticed as we're doing it that like they have coordinating colors, right? They have coordinating solids. Like this orange, this is gonna be really blown out. It was probably a bad idea to do this one, but this yellow is very much the yellow that's in here. It's very much the yellow that's in the other variegateds that have the yellow. And one color that I believe is in all of them, all of the variegateds have purple. And it's this beautiful color purple. Here, it's right at the end of the pull tag. Let me just situate that and show you. It's this beautiful color purple. Beautiful. And we are on a quest to figure out what color could match it, because when I bought them, it didn't look in the pictures to me like the purple matched, and I had to pick and choose. I only bought, if I remember right, I bought 4 colors of the solids to go with. I bought like the green, the yellow that you just saw. I bought one of the oranges because there's like, one of them's called coral, but there's like like 2 or 3 different oranges and the coral. There's like a red. I bought the blue was the other color that I bought. And then there's a purple. The purple, to me, looks more like the purple in this tile back here than it does the purple in here. Maybe that might be a bit dramatic, but it is not this color purple. And I dearly want to find a match for this purple, and so does Erin. So we have been on the quest to find the purple. But this that Ray sent me, this is darker. That's pretty obvious. But it's not the worst match. Yeah, it is in the light. Never mind. I was going to say it's not the worst match ever. There's definitely been closer purples. And I actually went, of course I didn't bring it in here. Why would I bring it in here when I'm talking about it? But I went and bought a, Erin swears that the closest that she's found so far is the Walmart Mainstays in purple, just their worsted 4-weight purple. And I've been not fighting it, but I've been like, there's got to be something even closer. There's got to be. But I have not found it either. Neither one of us have. I know she said that she has got a few more like to test out on the way. But yeah, so far. So anyway, I guess long story short, I bought that one, the Walmart one. And I mean, it is pretty close. If I remember, I'll bring it in tomorrow and show you, but it is pretty close. But I don't know. It's just, it is bugging me so bad that they made just like a light color. Like they can obviously make the shade of purple. They obviously can, right? It's a standalone color right there. It's not like, and if you have to mix 2 of the colors to get it, which they wouldn't in here. What I found it. I found that. Yeah, because I mean purple, blue, red. There's no. Oh, I found a frayed purple edge. Oh. Maybe it's just the other side of the yarn. Maybe. We'll just go with that. But it's, yeah, I found that. And I was like, no. Anyway. Obviously, Hirschner's knows this magical secret. So I really need them to make this color purple. I need this purple. I would love it if it was Hirschner's, like a Hirschner's, worsted 8 or whatever, worsted. Because then, it would be the same thickness in theory and everything and softness and everything as these yarns, you know. Now, if you haven't bought them, in my opinion, there's a slight bit more fuzz to this one. Just a slight bit. Maybe not even that much of the actual fuzz, but this one is much softer. The solids seem to be much softer than the variegated. Not that the variegated is harsh. I'd call it better than like Old Red Heart, and I've been working with some Old Red Heart lately. But it's not like, this is definitely softer. So just, I don't know, just saying. You heard all of that in my Hirschner's video, so I don't really need to repeat it. But all of that to say, not quite a match. But it, like, to the naked eye, when I didn't have these next to each other, when they weren't under my light, I really thought that this was at least kind of close. Like, it would have been funny, and obviously I'm not going to go buy like a stockpile of Furls yarn just even if it did match, but I would have been satisfied and happy knowing that I found one. But alas, it is not. It is not. And that's okay. We'll just, we'll keep looking. So, but the quest for the purple continues. So I'm going to set this aside. You stay? Yes, you will. Yeah, other than that, other than working on my movie marquee, we have done nothing today. Like, I haven't. David worked out in his workshop a little bit. He made like a shell for my computer. And because I want to be able to put some lights in there, some extra, my last computer had a bunch of, like the different colored lights. You can change the color of the RGB lights. So I want to put a string of those inside of it. So it's like a light up case then. I thought that'd be pretty cool. And this computer didn't have a DVD player, so David had like a small, you know, just external one. So he plugged that into mine. So he basically made a shell and then a little like a little extra area so that the DVD player would go in there. And yeah, that's what the shell is for, is to kind of house it all together. So he made that today. I plan to watch some horror movies with the boys. I think I mentioned that we watched the third Conjuring the other night. I think I want to watch more of the Conjuring universe. I'm very, very into that right now again. I mean, I'm always into that, but I'm very into that right now. So let's open some things, and I will try to get this video up before midnight with you guys. I have more stitch markers than I do days in October, and I may just let it run over an extra day or something like that and do a video on the 1st. But I have enough that we could open 2 today anyway. So, want to open 2 today? Or should we open 1? We could open 1 today, 1 tomorrow, and then October 31st, we could open 2, and I could still have an extra one to go into the... Let's do that. Let's do that. So we're planning on our feet. See, when we talk everything out, I know we can figure it out. So the stitch markers that I've been debating over are from Ellie Leva. They are her Halloween set and her scary movie set. I have both. Her information is linked down below. It is in all of the Vlogtober videos. It will be on the November 1st video if I open up stitch markers that day. I did not get the sugar skulls to open up with you guys. I meant to, and then just money and maybe if she's got some extras, I can still get a set of them, because I like sugar skulls more than I used to. Kind of into them. I mean, I'm not like ready to like decorate with them or anything, but like I like them more than I used to. So I wouldn't mind getting the stitch markers. Actually, I mean, I want to get the stitch marker set. Anyway, so let's open up this one. Let's do the horror movie first, the scary movies. Today they are in this decorative napkin, which has skulls on it, which I love. So what scary movie stitch marker do we have today? Ooh. Ooh, you guys, you've gotten me. Between you and Samantha, here's Pennywise. For a clown, this is actually cute. He's scary though. He is always creepy. Ugh, he's just creepy. I'm definitely the most excited about my Jason one. Let's just do the Halloween one. The Halloween one is another decorative napkin today, but look at the cute pumpkins. Aren't they cute? I love them. I love Halloween. I wish every month was Halloween. I wish I could think of a cool name for Halloween for every month so we could just do Halloween things all year round. I mean, we kind of can anyway, but not without a cool name, right? Look. He's a cute ghosty. Oh my god. I love sheet ghosts. They're so cute. Look at this little guy in a witch's hat. I love him. He's so cute. He's so happy. I love him so much. So those were the stitch markers from Miss Ellie. Oh my gosh, I love him. I really do. Anyway, sorry. Stitch markers. And then the last thing, it's cold in here, you guys. The last thing that I had was, now I think I've gotten clowns out of the system everywhere. We got 2 different ones from Samantha. Got one from Ellie. But Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks and Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts, both were so sweet and sent me 13 days of Halloween gifts to open. And open with you guys. And I've been, trading them off and such. And I believe I worked it down to where I will open the 13th of each of their gifts on Halloween. Go me and math. But Samantha there's new and old Pennywise in here, you guys. there's new Pennywise right there. Yeah, see, there's no indication that there would be old Pennywise, and oof, it got me good the other day. If you want a good laugh. Everybody was too busy in that video laughing about David, hearing me on the ring bell and talking to us. But I do have this countdown calendar anyway. And it's so light now. Like, Funkos aren't like, they don't weigh that much anyway, but this is so light compared to what it started out. Do you remember if you were here for Vlogmas with me, I think it was last year that I did the candles? Or maybe it was the year before. No, it was last year, right? That thing was so heavy. It was ridiculously heavy. I could definitely, after a certain point, like, really start noticing how much lighter the box was. And pick this out. And we have 1 day left. 1 day right there. So I will put that away. Yeah, not even on the top. No mention of 2 different Pennywises. I'm just saying, that got me so good. And he's so creepy anyway. But okay. I'm going to use the scissors to make the crinkling at a minimum here. What do we got? Oh, what do we have here? Is this a Lost Boy? This is a Lost Boy. At first I thought, before I show it to you, don't laugh at me. At first I thought that it was like Teen Wolf. Michael J. Fox. But there's no hair on him. It's just the eyes. I'm pretty sure. I mean, and he's got fangs, so I should probably just stop talking and show you, but is this not Michael from the Lost Boys? Am I just insane and don't remember somebody? Because he's even got the same eyes as David. I think this is Michael. It looks like Michael, even like as far as pop figures go. I mean, he's got like the kind of long brown hair. That's Michael with David. Oh, they're together again. Yay. I love them. I loved Michael. He wasn't my vampire crush. I know he was a lot of girls' vampire crush. They thought Michael was so cute. Oh, I love Michael. At least in my like friend group that liked the Lost Boys. But I was a Dwayne girl. But there is Michael. I am 99.9% positive that I'm correct. I love him. Double Lost Boys, you guys. How cool is that? Yay. I wonder if these are like super, super random. Have we gotten everything on? Because unless it is day number 1, and maybe it is, I don't know. But like it says, it lists like some of the places where, you know, they're from. And it lists Annabelle Comes Home, which we got Annabelle the other day. It lists It, which we got 2 of, different ones. It does say The Nun, and then Beetlejuice, The Exorcist, The Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, The Lost Boys, and then, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's one more name right here under my fingers. We definitely have not seen a character from. Like looking at all of them. Definitely have not. So, unless it's day number 1, I wonder if there is like a random mixture of... I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what day number 1 holds. If it is from the movie franchise listed, I know already I'm going to be super excited. So I don't feel like I spoiled anything for myself by reading it. I mean, it's on the box, you know, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I hope it is, because I'm pretty excited. But that was today's gift. So thank you Samantha, and thank you Ellie for making the awesome stitch markers, and thank you again Ray for not only this but the beautiful yarn. I left it out in the other room where I opened it with you guys yesterday, because I was showing David and I was taking pictures to show Andy. So yeah, I was really excited about that. I'm still excited about that. My mind is racing because I'm like, I want to make something out of it now, but I want to save it, but I want to make something out, but I want to save it, but I want to make something out of it. Choices, right? And I'm so absolutely awful with yardage that I was like, if I make a hat, would that make 2 hats? And I think the answer is no. I'll have to think about it. But anyway, yeah, I almost ended up doing this from the road because when I said this was an uneventful day, so I got a very late night text from Andy, which was technically this morning, because I had asked him, like I hadn't heard from him all day, which was very odd. And for any of you guys, if anybody's new, Andy is my best friend who is in this amazing, awesome rock band called The Nocturnal Affair. So if you're into rock, you should definitely check them out. But he messaged me, because finally at one point, you know, I think I was just like, well, I'm about to go to bed. Like, I hope everything's okay, because not like him to not message me. And he answered back just a little while later then, because he had just gotten to whatever hotel they were staying at, because they're touring right now. And he said, like, it had been just an awful day because their van quit. Their touring van that they were relying on to get themselves and all their stuff across the country died. So, he said it had been an awful day because, like, obviously they were trying to coordinate with the mechanic because they wanted to try to get it fixed, try to get it done, and try to get on the road with it. And then when they found out, like, the results that they could hopefully get it fixed, they still had to leave it with him for far too long. They would have missed shows, which they don't want to do because Fozzy has taken them. This is the 3rd tour that they've taken them on, so, like, they don't want to, you know, mess around with that, obviously. And so, and I told him, I said, where are you? Because like, my car seat's 5, and you can put a few things in the trunk. So, like, we could do that, and you could get, like, a U-Haul truck, like a little U-Haul or something. And I thought he would be like, no, that's crazy. But actually they had just managed to not only procure a U-Haul truck, but a rental car, because they had to do both because there wasn't room in the rental truck for all of them. So yeah, if I had known earlier, I may have, or if they had not been able to get a rental car, I may have been on the road going to get them and help them for a couple shows until they get their van fixed. But you know, what's best friend for, right? But luckily it all worked out, because honestly, they would have missed at least one show, because I'm pretty sure they're in South Dakota right now, and it definitely would have taken me a little while to get there. So I'm really glad that things worked out. But yeah, fun times. I said I was going to keep this short so I could get it uploaded, and here I have been talking for like over 20 minutes. So, on that note, I'm going to go. I will talk to you soon, because I would like to do my next one in the wee hours of the morning instead of the late hours of the evening. So hopefully I will talk to you soon, maybe after a movie or two. So, all right, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.